Guys, counter punch boxing. It's been a minute. How you doing, fellas? Look, I wanted to talk a little boxing tonight. Look, I came across this article, okay? I'm just kind of, cruising around, checking out the latest and greatest news. And basically, DAZN is rescoring the fight. Now, it's kind of funny, and I told you guys this would probably happen a year, 2 years ago, how they will try to rewrite history because they know they were pandering back when DAZN and all the, basically the bought and paid for reporters from Golden Boy, from DAZN, from Ring Magazine, how they're, Canelo won the fight. It was close, but, we're going to edge it to Canelo and, whatever. So anyway, here is their most recent rescoring. I'm not going to read the whole thing. They do a beautiful job at breaking it down, but it says all three of the DAZN judges favor Golovkin along with ringside Judge Dave Moretti. While Judge Don Trita saw it even, it's hard to explain the rationale behind Byrds' wide scorecard in favor of Canelo. CJ Ross, sound familiar, guys? Canelo Mayweather? Anyway, according to Byrd, Gennady Golovkin won the 4th and 7th round. I'm going to add only, which is crazy. Like, she should have been banned from boxing. While many of these rounds were nip and tuck throughout, the common theme for every judge outside of Byrd is that Gennady Golovkin controlled much of the fight in between rounds 3 and 9. But it was also an obvious assessment that Canelo closed strong with the 10th, 11th, and 12th round. Now, he did. Okay, I'll give him that. But also, they were very close. I believe I gave Golovkin either round 11 or 12. One of the two. One of the last 3, I know I gave at least one to Gennady Golovkin. Okay, both ringside judges and DAZN new judges unanimously scored the final round for Canelo. Maybe I did. Maybe it was 11 I gave to Gennady Golovkin. One of them. Anyway, doesn't matter. Along with the second round, while Golovkin unanimously took the 4th round. However, if Byrd is removed from the equation, Golovkin unanimously took the 4th, 5th, and 6th round, no matter how many ways you slice it. The fight was close, but it appears that there were more clear rounds for Golovkin than Canelo. Let me repeat that, guys. This is called boxing history cleanup. But it appears that there were more clear rounds for Golovkin than there were for Canelo. So now they're admitting it. Now, like I said, guys, I've shown you articles in the past where they are just vigorously, passionately defending Canelo and how he won that fight. The same guys that are now writing this article. Okay, a constant theme was Canelo started most rounds quickly, but Golovkin's methodical approach, which was fueled by applying pressure with a stiff jab, kind of like in the Jacobs fight, use that jab. Golovkin proved to be the busier of the two fighters, landing 218 to 703 punches, while Canelo came up short, landing about 170 of around 500 punches. So, look, he got outworked, he got outclassed. Golovkin had a better jab. Now, one thing, I believe Golovkin only threw, 9, 10, 11, 12 body shots. Now, that was a little weird. Now, I made a video breaking that down, why I believed he did that, because if he did that, Canelo would have countered with a hook. So I think Gennady Golovkin knew that. Plus, I don't think Golovkin felt he could hurt Canelo to the body. Canelo's a little bit shorter. He's got that good defense, elbows tucked. So I think there was a reason. And I think, Golovkin was typically headhunting, things like that. I broke it down if you guys want to go, check out that video. But anyway, according to, let me read the end here. According to the DAZN news panel, the judge, Dave Moretti, this should have been a fight that Gennady Golovkin won. A split draw result may have been a little bit controversial, but there's no doubt that the fight was close. The only real robbery was courtesy of Byrd's ridiculous scorecard. Now remember, guys, okay, the commissioner, the Nevada commissioner, what was his name? Not Skipper, that's DAZN. Oh, damn it. Anyway, I can see his damn face in my head, Joe something, whatever. Remember, he had a meeting with Adelaide Byrd, and they were like, yeah, we believe, she, had a fair scorecard, and she basically judged it, the way she saw it, had nothing to do with being on the Golden Boy payroll, blah, blah, blah. But again, guys, now they're calling it a ridiculous scorecard. The same people that were defending that scorecard, back in 2018. Anyway, guys, now check this out. What is Oscar De La Hoya doing? Let me find it. He's talking about returning to the ring. I'm like, what? Look, guys, I have a few recent pictures. I think I might need to go back. Let me go back one more of, what's his name? Oscar De La Hoya right here. Let me click on this. 7 hours ago. I can do some damage at 154. Like, is he serious? Like, is he seriously thinking about returning? I don't know, guys. I mean, I guess maybe Mike Tyson is. Who knows, De La Hoya hasn't given up on his dream of returning to the ring after 12 years of retirement to face a big name at 154. Now, I don't understand why would he want to go to light middleweight? Why not, I don't know, like a catchweight or, maybe light heavyweight? I don't know, guys. Very weird. Right here, if De La Hoya can come back for 1 or 2 fights, he would get enough money to help pump into his promotional company. Now, what does this tell you guys? There's a reason I'm showing you this. Okay, number one, I believe DAZN is tanking. So go watch my video I made about, 8, 9, 10 months ago, pre-pandemic, okay? And I told you guys DAZN was having money trouble. They were looking for foreign investors. They were firing people. Now they have a new CEO, people resigning, people going into debt, people filing, bankrupt, all kinds of things going on with DAZN. And there's a reason Oscar De La Hoya is entertaining the idea of returning to the ring, because I believe, first of all, he's got a lot of catching up to do because of this pandemic, right? They're losing a ton of money. Okay, but look, this is Oscar De La Hoya. I covered a fight, and this was maybe, 7, 8 months ago, and he's looking a little rough, guys. He was very much overweight. Looks like he's kind of got the bedhead thing going on there. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, guys. I just don't see him making, light middleweight 154. Think about that, guys. He would look like Charlo, Jermell Charlo, or just take anyone from the light middleweight division, and Oscar, I can tell you, he's a pretty big dude. I'm about maybe 6'1", 230, 240, depends on how much I eat. And he's about my size. I'm a little bit taller than him, but, same shoulder length and wide. He's a big dude, so I couldn't imagine myself, dropping nearly 100 pounds to get down to 154. I would have to lose like 80, 90 pounds, and so would he, because like I said, we're about the same size. So, I don't know, guys. Anyway, I'll show you guys a few pictures, rather. Sorry, guys, I just ate dinner. I have heartburn. What are we looking at here? Yeah, it's a Toyota Center. I think that was a Jaime Munguia fight. Yeah, here you go. Jaime Munguia, Inoue fight I covered. There's my ugly mug right there. There's my ugly mug right there. There's my ugly mug right there. Am I going the wrong way? Whoa! What do we got here? What the hell? Anyway, that's Harrison and Charlo, which, by the way, remember this, guys, if you go back, this was one of the most entertaining press conferences I've ever seen, because look, Charlo got all up in his emotions. He did. He got in his emotions. Harrison got to him, but he didn't back it up. So, look, I got to give Charlo credit, because, he went in there, in the rematch I'm talking about, he did what he said he was going to do. Now, every time I take a picture of Charlo, this is how he looks at me, guys. I don't think he likes me very much. Every time I take a picture of him, I get that look right there. Like, I want to jump over this table and punch you in the face. So, it was weird. Whenever I was taking pictures or videos or whatever, every time this guy would look at me, like if looks could kill, I wouldn't be here. But guys, I don't know what I'm showing you. I'm in the mood to talk about boxing. You know what I miss, guys? Here's what I miss. Fight night. All right, listen, man, let's go back. Whatever night. Pick a Pacquiao fight, even a Canelo fight, Kovalev, whoever, pick, it doesn't matter. A big name, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, whatever, Tyson Fury. Don't you miss that. Saturday night, we're talking about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're all talking about it. We're all excited. People, here's my ticket. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They got their beer, their chips, their drinks, their barbecue. So much has changed, guys. You watch these like UFC fights now with there isn't any audience, no audience at all. It's just like, it's weird, guys, and that's really why I haven't been on the channel, because I don't know, I just don't really know what to talk about on here. So you know what, I decided tonight I'm gonna get on the channel and I'm just gonna talk about whatever the hell comes to mind, live, whatever. We're gonna do this podcast. There's a Jaime Munguia, actually I would call him a friend, a cool guy. Anyway, guys, we're thumbing through a few pictures here. Now, does anybody know who this is right here? I see that guy all the time. It's probably a boxer, and I'm gonna feel really dumb because I don't know who he is, but I see that dude all the time. Oh, here we go. There's me. You can't see me. That's me. That's my ear right there. And here's old Steve Farhood. I got a chance to talk to him. Really cool dude, Eric Gomez. And again, talking to this man right here, and I cannot just, I can't, like, I know who he is, but I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section. So, yeah, here's a little Golden Boy, you know, media eyes only. I'll let you guys have a look at that. You know, that's their little cheat sheet or whatever. You know, little Golden Boy hat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What else we got here? I don't know, guys. I think that might be it. Anyway, guys, let me go back to the articles and I'll probably hop off here. So, I mean, what do you guys think about Oscar De La Hoya returning to the ring? Oh, let me show you one more thing if I haven't lost you already. Okay, they're talking about the potential Canelo Alvarez opponents, all right? Now, you know, I've heard, okay, you know, a lot of, you know, media outlets are reporting that, you know, don't expect a big name. You know, they're saying, you know, you're going to be let down. You know, if you expect Canelo to get in there with, you know, with a worthy opponent, you're going to be disappointed and things like that. You know, so hearing that, you know, that is very disappointing. But they had a list here. Let me see if I can find it real quick, guys. Hang on. You know, and at the top of that list was Byrds, which Byrds is how I say his name. I'm sure you guys probably say it a little bit different. Where did that go? Where did that go? Hang on, guys. Bear with me. News. There we go. Let me click on that. Golovkin, Canelo. Will it happen? Canelo Golovkin 3 possible for 2021. How Canelo Alvarez works out. De La Hoya returning. Canelo. Right here, they said Canelo Alvarez next fight should be in India. Is it India or Indio? Like, I don't know if they made a mistake right there, but here's the article right here. Boxing News Online. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to DAZN too. Okay, so let me just go over this real quick, guys. Okay, so these are the top opponents. Arturo Beterbiev, which would be awesome. Now look, if Canelo actually fought this dude, I'd give him a pass for the next 2 years, right? Gennady Golovkin, they're saying number 2. Okay, Bivol, even Bivol, you know. But let me tell you something. I think Bivol is a little bit too green for Gennady Golovkin. Look, Bivol reminds me of like the Gennady Golovkin that fought Martin Murray or one of those guys. You know, just a knockout artist, a powerhouse in his prime, you know, but not fully developed, you know. So I think Canelo might be able to pull it off. If he could weight drain him, you know, put a rehydration clause on him. Look, Canelo might pull that off. I'm just saying, guys. Smith, okay. Billy Joe Saunders, which I don't know if you guys heard, you know, put out another dumb tweet. Remember he put out the tweet about hitting women, whatever, you know, got suspended and all that. Well, now he's in more hot water. Maybe I'll make a video about it. You know, Ramirez, Gilberto Ramirez, I heard he left Top Rank. I heard he's now a free agent. Demetrius Andrade, okay, Chris Eubank, Jaime Munguia. I mean, yeah, these are all great fights. Number 10, Sergey Darby-Checo, that is the only one I don't want to see. Like I told you guys, he's had too many cracks. You know, at a title shot, this would be what I think, you know, number 3, I believe, in the past like 2 years. And I've broken his resume down before, guys. We're talking about Darby-Checo. You know, a close fight with Daniel Jacobs, close fight with Gennady Golovkin, you know, for that vacant IBF. And now they're talking about a Canelo Alvarez. But I don't know, guys. I can't keep up. Every time, you know, they announce like an opponent for Golovkin, for Alvarez, whoever, you know, it changes overnight. So again, guys, that's why I haven't really made too many videos. So all right, guys, leave a comment below. What do you think?